What is going on, guys? Welcome back to another video on the channel, and today I'm going to be talking about my dream signings for my favourite team, which is the Ospreys. Obviously it's in the news recently that the Ospreys have been taken over by multi-million pound investors. I think they're somewhere from Asia, I do believe. So obviously in today's video it's going to be realistic. I'm not going to turn around and say, oh yeah, I'll have Kieran Reid, I'll have Gore Maru, I'll have Owen Farrell. You know, that's not gonna happen. So they're gonna be realistic, and players I do really like that I think won't be too expensive for the Ospreys to buy. So let's get into today's video. Welcome back to another rugby video. Please make sure you go ahead and smash that like button to show your support for the channel, and if you are new, please go ahead and subscribe. We upload rugby videos every single week, guaranteed, so please click the notification button so you don't miss out. Okay, so first up we have Moises Duke. I think that's how it says, Moises or Moses. It's quite difficult, it's in Portuguese obviously. This is a Brazilian player. He's aged 31. He plays centre for Brazil. He's actually pretty good. He's really experienced for Brazil. He's like one of the regulars. He's had 35 caps for his country, and he has scored an impressive 198 points in those 35 games for Brazil. So I think that stat alone kind of says it all, really. He plays for the Corinthians over in South America at the moment, so it is doable. I would love to see a Brazilian player sign for the Ospreys. I think it would be so cool to see that happen. Whether it will or not, I don't know, but I think he would be affordable, and he would offer the experience as well, obviously, with his age. And with those amount of points, I mean, you can't really turn that down. Okay, so next up we have Vano Carganza, who plays for Georgia. Now, he is actually quite a youngster at the moment. He's only 19 years old. He's younger than me, and going by this picture, he looks a lot older, which is kind of weird. Well, unless I'm flattering myself, but I feel like I look, I don't know. Anyway, carry on. So yeah, he's obviously from Georgia. He plays as a hooker. At a young age like that, to have international experience is a pretty good thing. He's only had 3 caps for Georgia, but he also played for them in the Rugby World Cup, and I think that alone is quite impressive. He plays currently for CA Brive, so I mean, at a young age to have that. Obviously the Georgians are always pretty good when it comes to scrummaging as well. Not so long ago, England phoned up Georgia and they wanted to do training with them to go against the scrum and stuff, because their defence is really good. So I feel like having a youngster playing from Georgia at the age of 19 as a hooker, and he's already had 3 caps, I think that's very promising. So I would like to be able to see him play in the likes of Ospreys, but I don't know, it may be he hasn't got enough experience yet, I don't know. Okay, so next up we have the interview which I did the other day, and that is Josh Reeves. Now, he is currently 29, he plays in Brazil, obviously, he was born in New Zealand. He currently plays fly half. And I mean, personally, I've watched him play a few games. He's played in the past for Utah, and he currently plays now for the Corinthians. And I do feel like he is a really good player. He has a lot of experience as well. And I would personally love to see him play for the Ospreys. The Ospreys, I feel, kind of lack in some areas at the moment, and I feel like fly half would be quite a good one to fill for Josh Reeves. Whether that be like a backup fly half or not, I don't know, but I think he would be quite a good player for the Ospreys to sign. He has literally played 26 games for Brazil and scored over 177 points, so I think that alone is a good stat as well. So yeah, Ospreys, please make it happen, because that would be pretty awesome. Okay, so next up we have Vasily Artemyev. Obviously he's the Russian fullback who played for Russia in the Rugby World Cup in 2019. Personally, I felt like he stood out from the crowd when it came like for the rest of the Russian team. He is currently aged 32, so he has got quite a bit of experience. Obviously his nationality is Russian, we just said that. His former teams, as you can see here, is UCD, VVA, Northampton Saints, Krasnoyar and CSKA Moscow. He's had 88 caps for Russia, and he has scored over 153 points for his country. So, like I said, he offers experience. He is pretty good. I've watched him play for Russia. I'm sure a lot of you guys know of him as well, watching like that opening game of the World Cup last year of Japan versus Russia. So it would be pretty insane to see Ospreys sign him, especially when you need somebody for backup and experience. Not saying he would jump straight into the starting team, but it would be nice to be able to see him as a backup option, and I think he would fit in quite well. Okay, so next up we have one of my favourite wingers as well from South America, which is Leandro Leivas. Now, I did a video on him not so long ago, showing off some of the tries that he can do. So if you haven't seen that, make sure you go and check that out, because he has some really, really good pace. He's currently age 51. His nationality is Uruguayan. He plays as a winger, and he is currently playing for the Toronto Arrows in the MLR. He's had 74 caps for Uruguay and scored over 120 points. So like I said, he offers a lot when it comes to the wing. I feel like he is pretty fast. He gets good kicks. He can fend off some good players as well. And personally, I think he would be awesome to have as in the Ospreys lineup. I mean, Ospreys kind of lack a lot when it comes to the wingers at the moment. I know they have George North and stuff, but like I said, when it comes to backup, and then you also can't always rely on one player, it would be awesome to have him in the lineup. Okay, so next up we have Gela Apradze, I think is how it's said. He's age 22, his nationality is Georgian. He plays scrum half for Georgia, and he's currently playing for Montpellier. In under 20s level, he's shone and looked really impressive. He played 12 games for the under 20s and scored, as you can see there guys, 51 points for under 20s in 12 games. I think that is quite impressive. And then his national caps at the moment for the senior team is 17, and he has scored 24 points. So he's a really promising youngster from Georgia, and I feel like as much as I would want like absolute star players for the Ospreys to invest in, I gotta be realistic, and personally I would like to see them get some youngsters and then also some players that are experienced and like underrated. And like I said, this is an example of one of them, and a lot of his players really shine. So I would love to see literally the Ospreys buy all these players, because they would be at like, they wouldn't be superstar value as in when it comes to money wise. Sorry for the noise, you could just hear it if you did hear it, but I do feel like they would be a good buy if they were to invest in them. So as you can see here then, this is what the potential Ospreys lineup could look like if they were to sign these players. So as you can see, we've got Nicky Smith in number 1, and then we have I can never say this name guys, Carganza in number 2. We have Maafia in number 3. I think it's was it Maafia? I think it is. And then we have Alan Wynne-Jones at number 4, Bradley Davis at 5, Dan Lydia at 6, Justin Tipuric at 7. I think Alan Wynne-Jones would probably be captain. It says there Justin Tipuric, but it would probably be Alan Wynne-Jones. Then we have Morris in at 8, Reese Webb at 9. Obviously, I would still want the Georgian scrum half there, but he'd probably be on the bench because Reese Webb is, you gotta admit, he's another level. And then as you can see, Josh Reeves at 10. And then we have on the wings, we have Klim, and then we have Leandro Leivas on the opposite side. Then we have Scott Williams in the centre along with Duke from Brazil, and then we have Artemyev then at fullback. So I feel like it would be a good team. There's a lot of experience there, and there's also some youngsters as well and some pure class. And then obviously you'd also be investing in some of the youngsters coming in as well, like the age of 19 and 22 and stuff like that. There's probably a lot more I could add to this list, but I've been recording for nearly 10 minutes now, so it's going to go dragging on a bit. But if you do want to see a part 2 of this video, let me know in the comment section down below. Okay guys, without further ado, that's going to be the end of today's video. I hope you did enjoy. Please let me know in the comment section what you thought, and like I said, if you want to see a part 2, let me know. Please make sure you smash the like button as well to show your support for this video. Obviously, as you can imagine, a lot of like time went into making the artwork and stuff of like the stats and stuff what you saw. If you haven't already, please go ahead and subscribe as well. We do videos every single day covering everything to do with rugby. Whilst the lockdown is on, it's every day, and then once we get out of lockdown, it's going to be like 3 times a week or something like that. So yeah, thank you so much for watching guys. I have been Andrew. I will see you in another video. Peace out guys.